Hello you all and welcome to my channel. My name is Ray Sean. For those of you who don't know me, people call me Ray. So in today's video, I'm going to be giving you this look right here. This super cute glam makeup look. It's not necessarily a topic for the makeup look. I just wanted to do my makeup. So this is the look I came up with. And plus I also did my hair. So because I did my hair, you guys know, like, you got to do the makeup to make sure like you did it right. You know what I'm saying? So just in case you want to know the details on this hair, because I don't think I left it in the other, what's the name? This is the Sensational Bare Lace wig. This is the card. This is how she looks. She's more asymmetrical, a little longer. I did snip her a bit because I didn't want the like pointy asymmetrical look. I really wanted the actual bob. I try to make it as blunt as possible, but you guys can see where it's a little pointy, which I don't want and don't like necessarily. But yeah, I did install this wig myself. This one is in the shade black. This is the card, once again, 13x6. Before we get started, subscribe to my channel if you are not already, and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. I like to talk about makeup, all things beauty, and God on this channel if you like to be encouraged. So with that being said, girl, let's go ahead and jump straight into this look. I also want to say Merry Christmas to you all. I'm doing this makeup look on Christmas Day. And yeah, so hope you all having a wonderful holiday. No stress, be at peace. And let's go ahead and jump straight into it. I just got finished doing my hair, so I want to do my makeup, and just to see like how my makeup will look with my hair. Y'all know how it is. So let's go ahead and jump straight into the glam. So for my eyes, I'm going to keep it super simple. I think I'm going to do like a smoky eye. I'm going to be using the Thread Beauty Face It Complexion Stick in the shade 230 Deepest Warm Red. I'm going to put some of this on my eyelid. And I'm going to use it as a base because I'm going to be doing a smoky brown eye look. Super simple. I'm going to be taking the Juvia's Place Bronze Duo in Deep Dark. I'm going to use this on my lid. I'm taking the top shade and I'm smoking this out in my crease. Just going to blow it out. I don't want to take it too far underneath my brow bone, but you do just want to blend. Keep deepening up my crease. I'm going to take the deeper contour shade. I'm using that same brush, just popping this on my lid. Just taking it out a little bit. But I'm going to take the NYX Epic Wear liner in black. This is waterproof. I'm going to give myself like a slight wing. I'm going to use my Anastasia Beverly Hills Soft Glam palette. I'm going to use a black eyeshadow in Call Noir. I'm going to smoke out my lash line, and I'm going to just make it look like more illusionist. I'm going to blow it out a little bit. I like to mattify the liner first. Like, just mattify it. This helps it to not go anywhere. And it also just gives you a even darker black liner. Then I'm going to just lightly go over the line and smoke it out. I don't know if this is the brush I used the last time though. I'm gonna keep it super low. I don't want it to be too like big. Just gonna blow it out. Just like so. I'm using the NYX Lipscara mascara in the shade black. This is my favorite mascara from the drugstore. I'm going to be using the Ruby Kisses eyeliner. This is an intense eyeliner. I really like this liner because it's black and it just does the job. It stays on my waterline, so I don't feel like it moves or anything like that. So this is a good liner to get from the beauty supply store in case you were looking. I'm going to take the black eyeshadow, super tighten it underneath my bottom lash line. You don't have to do this process like right now. I'm going to be careful when it's time for me to do my concealer, taking it very, very close underneath my bottom lash line. For my primer, I'm going to go in with the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer. This is a staple. I always have this primer in rotation just because it's a nice primer. I did my skincare yesterday, so my skin is feeling a lot better. A lot better. It's not like, hopefully I'm not sitting too low, because I feel like I may be sitting too low. I'm sitting on my ottoman. I'm not sitting in my beauty chair. I'm going to also use the Laura Mercier Pure Canvas Primer. This is a blurring primer. This primer does mattify your face, and it does help the makeup stay on a lot longer. I had this primer for a while and I stopped using it because I was like, I don't know what this primer is doing, but now I definitely see the benefits of this primer. It is so good. I really need a full tube. I need a full tube of this primer. That's why I had bought it, because I wanted to like try it, because I used to hear people talk about it all the time. Even to this day, people still talk about this primer. It's that, yeah, it does mattify the skin as well, in my opinion. These two primers together are just like perfect. They're a perfect match. Perfect match. I mean, it doesn't get any better. Okay. I wish I had an eye cream so bad. Something that would just make my under eyes a lot more moisturized, because my under eyes just seem to be, my under eyes seem to get very dry when I do my makeup. I mean, I can see it through my makeup. So what I'm gonna do really quickly, okay, so for my under eye prep, I'm gonna take some Vaseline and I'm gonna put some underneath my eyes. Not too close to my eyeshadow, but I'm gonna put some of this underneath my eyes. I don't put Vaseline all over my face anymore. I used to do that when I was younger. I don't do it anymore because I do skincare. And I'm just gonna take a brush really quick so I can rub this in. I don't want my nails to get in the way. I'm gonna put this all over the area where I'm gonna be putting my setting powder, okay? I could have used some shea butter. I do have shea butter. I could have used that for my under eyes. This is just to keep my under eyes from looking and feeling really dry when I put my setting powder on. So we're gonna do the Vaseline trick. We're gonna see how it's going to look once I put my makeup on. Okay, okay. I'm gonna use my e.l.f. Halo Liquid Glow, and this one is in shade Rich 8. Everybody still uses this e.l.f. Halo Liquid Glow. My only qualm with this is that they don't have a lot of like in between shades. Like they need more shades when it comes to this particular like product. It's good, but it's not enough shades. Like I feel like this shade for me is neutral. It works. Almost cool tone. It's good. It's just almost not, but it is. I'm gonna use the House Labs Triclone Skin Tech Foundation in the shade 500 Deep Neutral. Neutral is literally my undertone, but I'm gonna use this because the e.l.f. Halo Liquid Glow is glowy. This one is also glowy too, but I like the color of it. So I'm gonna use both of these. This one is a lot more warmer, which I like. I'm gonna rub this in. I don't know if I did an updated like foundation, not routine, but like best foundations, because this is definitely one of them. As you guys can see, I'm blotting this on the skin. For my first concealer, I'm going to go in with the Too Faced Born This Way concealer in Mocha. I'm going to put some right here in the middle. This concealer is very rich. You don't need a lot. Says the girl who uses a lot by accident. I'm going to take it in the middle of my head. I do want the center of my face to be highlighted bright. Keep in mind we already added the eyeshadow underneath the eyes. I'm going to also go in with my Nika K Multi-Use Concealer. You guys know I love this one in the shade number 10. I'm going to take it underneath that first concealer and I'm going to bring it out. This will keep it from being like too ashy when I blend it. We're going to let the concealer actually sit for a while because I want the concealer to be as tacky as possible. I want it to have as less creasage as possible. I'm going to go in with my Thread Beauty Complexion Stick in the shade Deepest Warm Red for my contour. I'm gonna really put this on because I really want it to be like deep. Bring that contour upward. We're gonna let the concealer sit again still for a while. I don't want the concealer is definitely still wet. You can tell because it's shiny. We want it to dry as much as possible. So we can go ahead and move on to the blush. Actually, I do want like a reddish kind of a blush. I'm gonna use this liquid lipstick from Milani. This one is in the shade Devotion. This used to be one of my favorite lipsticks. It's a liquid lipstick, so let me see. I don't want it to be like too dry on my face because it's matte. Let me see. It's so old, but I can definitely use it for like a red blush moment. And then I'm just going to blend her out immediately. Oh, that blended out beautifully. To be a liquid lipstick, that blended out better than some of my other blushes, child. I like the way my skin looks. It's very hydrated. But this is what happens too when you do your skincare. And I did my little dermaplaning as well. It was definitely time. It was overdue. I try not to do it as much, but I do it. That's probably why I see these little tiny bumps on my skin, because I was like, where did little bumps come from? They came from me dermaplaning. I forgot. When you do dermaplaning, little teeny fine bumps may come about. That's why it's not good to, like, once you exfoliate, that's it. Like, exfoliate, do your face wash, but like don't overdo it, because if you over exfoliate and you do your dermaplaning, that can actually cause little bumps to pop up on the skin. I have my energy drink right here. Just popping these lashes on. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and blend out my concealer. It's been sitting down for about like 5 minutes. I'm gonna take some Morphe spray because I know that my concealer is probably like super dry. Just a little bit. I'm gonna wait just a little bit. And then we're gonna blend out the concealer. I'm gonna blend out my forehead first. Make sure it's blended, take your time. So I like to start from the edges of that concealer and I like to work my way upward. Never just go straight in underneath the eyes. Work your way up from the bottom to the top. And we're dabbing. Remember, I put the Vaseline underneath my eyes as like a eye cream, because makeup can suck your skin dry. Like, your skin can look so dry from makeup, so it's really important that you like properly moisturize before makeup. Some people don't believe that you should I'm like, no, you should always moisturize before you do your makeup. Never just go in and do your makeup without moisturizing. And if you have dry under eyes, put your under eye cream on, just so you don't have to worry about like your eyes being dry when you put your setting powder on. I just don't have any eye cream, so I just use some Vaseline. I'm gonna take what's left of my blush brush just to blend out the edges, making sure everything is seamless. To set underneath my eyes, I'm gonna go in with the One Size Ultimate Setting Powder. This one is in the shade Dark Deep. I'm gonna go in with 2 powders. So this one is more my complexion, but I'm gonna use this first because I feel like this just makes my under eyes look a lot better. I'm gonna spray my face first before I set my under eyes. I hear that if you spray your face first before you set your under eyes, it'll give your under eyes a nice hydrated look. This is why I always tell the girls, if you have a damp beauty sponge to use to set underneath your eyes and blend your concealer out with, because that will work for dry under eye girlies. I'm just spraying stupid. Typically I would use my powder puff. I'm just gonna use this sponge. It's dry though. And I'm gonna set underneath my eyes ever so lightly. I always tell you guys, stick and move, never stay in one place too long. Okay, you guys see how it's just sucking up the oil One Size Beauty has some of the best powders. Dare I say, One Size Beauty powders are like better than Huda Beauty, honestly, because Huda Beauty powder, I do like her setting powders, but they are a little drying. They're a little bit more drying, dare I say. And I'm sad to say that, but the One Size Beauty powders, I don't know, I just feel like they are a little bit more thicker. Like, you get fuller coverage. That's what I mean when I say thicker. They're more fuller coverage. So are the Huda Beauty powders. The formula literally is almost the same between these two. They are like neck and neck in formulas, almost. Like, they really are. But this one, I don't know if it's just the shade that I'm using, because I know that with Huda Beauty, sometimes, like I heard other people say, sometimes it's just her shade. It may not be the formula. I don't know. But the Dark Deep from One Size Beauty and the translucent from One Size Beauty, it works for me. But the Sweet Honey just doesn't look good on me. I don't know if that's just because it just doesn't look good on me, but the smoothness of this powder is insane. It's insane. It's so smooth. Look at my T-zone area. Like, look how smooth that got. I'm gonna take some of that One Size Beauty powder because it is brown. I'm gonna just take that all over my face, just to set the perimeters, the rest of my face. I'm just going to use it as an all-over setting powder. That's why it's good to have a setting powder that's closer to your complexion, so that you can use it for your whole face. Typically, a translucent powder is good for this, but this one is more so like my actual complexion. Set my brows. They seem a little greasy today. They're a little oily. I'm going to set the brows. I'm going to go ahead and bronze. My skin likes to bronze first using the Juvia's Place Bronze Duo. You guys already know this is just my go-to. This is just what I use. Using the actual bronzer. Keep everything in an upward motion. Like, you don't have to take nothing down. I'm gonna move my headband back in a minute, so I'm not even gonna worry about my forehead. I'm gonna do my forehead once I take my headband off. I'm gonna take the contour shade to contour just a little bit. Trying to make sure I'm still in filming mode because my camera wanna cut off on me so bad. I know it's overheating. So I'm gonna have to hurry up with this tutorial. It may cut off. I'm gonna go ahead and do my nose really quickly using that bronzer part. And I'm just gonna start contouring my nose. This part is always optional. Not everybody needs to contour their nose, but I'm contouring mine. Just because I like the way it looks. Give me a more finished makeup look. Thank you, Jesus. If you don't randomly thank Jesus throughout the day, then are you really thankful? I just randomly thank him for the peace that he gives me. And I find myself just randomly thanking him, just randomly. Thank you, Jesus, because I know that I could be in an uproar. Like, I could be, you know, in a different kind of a spirit, but I just thank God for his peace. I thank the Lord for his peace, because I'm going to take this shade right here, these two, ever so lightly, because this palette is so pigmented. This is the Nika K Cheek Palette. It has 4 blushes and 2 highlights. I mean, this palette is gorgeous. I got it from the beauty supply store. Do you see it? I know. This palette is so pigmented. I'm gonna take some of the blush. And I wanted to keep it red, so I didn't add any like too bright of a blush because I really want my cheeks to pop. And then I'm just gonna take it right where I already placed my cream. We're just reinforcing. This is how your makeup actually lasts all day. We're gonna take it in the front as well, a little on the forehead. Now I can go ahead and take my headband off because I need to do my forehead. Jesus, my Lord and my God, that's what we doing. I'm just gonna try to blend my hairline. I already added makeup to my lace, so I don't want to really add makeup to my lace. I just want to bring this foundation back a little bit. You don't want to add, like, put too much makeup on your lace because it's going to show. It's going to actually make your lace more prominent, and you don't want that. You want your nails to look as invisible as possible. So yeah, that part. This bronzer here a little bit because it's dark. I'm just gonna lightly take it across my forehead. I did install this wig myself. It may not look the best, but you know, it's done, and that's all that matters. And that is all that matters, period. I'm gonna take ORay Beauty Loose Setting Powder in the shade Banana. I'm gonna use this to brighten up the inner corners of my eyes. I do want that part of my face to be more bright. So I'm gonna tap off some excess. This is how it looks. And we're gonna pop this right closely under the nose, on the side of the nose and underneath my eyes. I take it like right here. I'm pinching this sponge because I need some powder puffs, guys. Powder puffs work so good in this area. If you have dry under eyes, do not leave the setting powder underneath your eyes too long. It's going to dry them out even the more. Some setting powders are just very drying, so just keep that in mind. Like this one is a little drying, so, but I always leave it on a little longer, so that's why I'm putting it on now so that it's not sitting too long. I'm actually almost done my makeup. I'm going to take it up on the side of my nose. A little reverse contour. I'm about to actually cook. Today's Christmas. So I'm about to just cook with my sister, hang out, you know, with the kids, just chill, nothing major. Love that for us. Love that for us. I'm going to use a little bit of highlighter. So I'm going to take these two highlighters like so. Very pigmented palette. Y'all better run and not walk when it comes to this palette. I'm going to take this right here on my cheeks. I'm going to reinforce this black eyeshadow, not adding anything to the brush. I'm going to work on my lips while my under eye is baking. So let's go ahead and work on the lips really quickly. And then eventually we're going to sweep this powder away and all the things. Okay, I'm going to take my chestnut to line my lips. I'm going to take a black lip liner or eyeliner pencil. I'm going to use Huda Beauty's Game Night as a base. And we're going to add some gloss on top. I love this lipstick. Huda Beauty, her lipsticks are amazing. Amazing. Nothing to say about them because they are amazing. I'm going to take this gloss from Sephora. This is the Sephora lip gloss in the shade Fly. I'm going to take some more gloss from Milani. This is a pinker one. This is the Fenty Beauty powder. Sweep this away. And ever so lightly sweep it away. I need to wash my brushes. That's why you see me using the same brushes, but I'm being gentle so that pigment is not getting on my eyes. I'm keeping an eye on my eyes. Remember, we used that Vaseline to make sure my eyes were hydrated. I'm gonna go ahead and spray my face with my Morphe Setting Mist. Why is it coming out like that? This is the makeup look. It looks so cute. Yes, it looks so cute. I really did that. Thank you all so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed this makeup look. Please leave a comment down below and let me know what you think about this video. Also follow me for more videos like this. Make sure you are subscribed to my channel and hit the notification bell so that you'll be notified when I upload a new video. And I will see you in my next video. I love you all. Bye.